Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, our reporter, I'm Brian Anderson. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Outside Mitchell. Into the lane. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Hits a three-pointer.
Jordan Clarkson.
And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, three of the best all-time rebounders. The reverse slam, that was sweet.
The finesse on full display.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell, good.
He can get that shot anytime he wants. Because of his ability to blow by you, Donovan gets you on your heels, and he stops and pops.
Second chance effort. And there's the bucket as Brown finishes it off.
From Jason
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
What a defensive play.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. The Celtics on offense.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Assisted by Donovan Mitchell.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Pass to Horford. And here is Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, in baseball, BA was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops. Out of character for him.
Oh,
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Brown's got 5.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Tatum.
2 minutes.
Out to Horford. Smart, left side. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. He's got 11.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Tipped away. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Brown. The reverse. Lets the 3 fly. Second chance shot. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. A minute 9 left in the first. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And the shot goes in.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Mitchell double team. For 3, O'Neal. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Kicks it out to Smart. Pass Pass to Tatum. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Out of bounds.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Boston trailing. 5 on the clock. Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Smart.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim.
Royce O'Neal.
No coverage that time. O'Neal's got 8 points.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Outside Mitchell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Al Horford.
First
Few players have been an immediate impact in the NBA like Donovan Mitchell. From the moment he was drafted by Utah in 2017, Donovan's been a top-scoring guard.
And the bucket is good.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Utah. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be right back after this word. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
Donovan Mitchell.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Pass to Clarkson. Mitchell into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Here's Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Here's Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
It's on Daniel Tice.
Pushing the action, Donovan Mitchell has an innate ability to make people foul him.
And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Ali. Thanks.
He'd like to have that one back. That's easy money.
Mitchell into the lane.
Celtics foul.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Personal foul. At the line for the Jazz, Donovan Mitchell.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. Here's Smart. He has 6. To the middle. Tatum. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end. Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Gobert's gotten 4 this quarter.
Nice interior touch from Rudy. Good at getting ideal positioning and capitalizing.
It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Outside for Mitchell. From downtown.
Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
2 minutes.
Tatum from long range. Rebound by Bogdanovic. Right side Mitchell. Here he goes. And Mitchell with the slam.
Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back as the offensive end. What a performance.
And finished off by Tice.
One of the cases where hype fails to tell you the whole story.
Here's Mitchell.
I told you to look out. That is out of my league. Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
1:10 left in the first half of basketball. And it's Brown off the drive.
Utah foul.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end grab. It's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
And here's Mitchell. Give him 30.
Celtics foul.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Foul.
What determination from Mitchell, shrugging off the foul and taking the shot.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. The drive by Mitchell. Deflected. All by himself. Jumps up. Tatum slams it home.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get finished.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, a little exclamation point.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Here's Mitchell. Takes it inside.
Mitchell.
Good on the bucket. Mitchell's got 34 points.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
He gets it up. And so it's Utah going into the break up 12. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back with you shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Down by 12. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
NBA action is coming up. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We're in Washington where the Wizards will try to turn it up on their home floor. Here's Beal. That one doesn't drop. Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's got the first basket of the game for the Jazz. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Washington. Here's Caldwell Pope. There's Porzingis. A rebound by the Jazz. Mitchell up top. Driving to the basket. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Caldwell Pope outside. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
He's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Nice ball movement by Washington. Beal with it. Now defended by Mitchell. To the paint. And the dunk by Porzingis.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Now, here's Mitchell. Knocks down the three ball. Mitchell's got 7.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And he drives in. Gobert with the block.
And the remarkable reach of the stifled tower. Gobert twice on the pipes. Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
3-point field
Well, to
goal.
me, it's critical that Mitchell continue to focus on hitting the guys who are open. We know he can score the ball.
A drive by Beal. Second shot opportunity. Porzingis misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Here's Mitchell with the drive.
Donovan Mitchell.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Timeout on the floor.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. A drive by Beal. A wide open look here for Porzingis. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Assist.
Well, we see a de-emphasis of the mid-range shot opportunities in today's NBA, but Porzingis excels in that area.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 17. Knocked loose. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Porzingis at the elbow. And here is Beal. Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You know, at 17 3. Yes, he can dunk, but with that athleticism and his sense for the dramatic and his flair, look out, folks. He can be special.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Mitchell. Rips down the breakaway slam.
The assist.
Mitchell understanding that
Mitchell.
length and athleticism.
Standing 6'1", Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
To the inside. Offensive rebound. Here's Hachimura. Good. Hachimura's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, what separates Rui Hachimura is his great strength and his motor. Just brings so much energy.
Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And there's the drive. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Clarkson. Banked in off the glass.
Assist from.
Now it's a 7-point Utah lead.
Well, Rudy Gobert stands 7'1", and he's an unselfish guy who puts the pass on the money.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's shot is good. And we know what Mitchell can do offensive. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Here's Mitchell. Rui Hachimura picking up that last basket.
Donovan Mitchell.
And they pick up 2. Mitchell's got the lead up to 7 now for Utah.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And really, the defense fouled in there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. The shot's good. Mitchell's got 29 in the game.
Well, the ability to rise and fire and catch and shoot situations, he keeps the defenders off balance.
Beal. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Clarkson outside.
Jordan Clarkson.